What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today's going to be a fun video. Hopefully it's informative and you'll enjoy this. I haven't been able to do this video up until now, but we're going to talk about which one you should go with, Silencer Central or Silencer Shop. Now, the reason I haven't been able to do this before is because now I have finally used both and gone through the whole process with both of them. I like both. There's good things about each of them that are different, so we'll go through all of the information and then you'll just have to pick which one works best for you. One thing to note, if you haven't done this yet, you'll have to if you've never bought one before. No matter who you go through, you have to create an ATF, I think it's an e-form account. You'll go on their website and create an account, and you'll get issued a some kind of a number that is linked to your name. So you will have to do that either way, no matter which one you go with. And I think it follows you forever. You might have to, I think I got created one the first time I used one with one of these, and then when I went to use the other one, it was all there, but I had to like reset my password or something weird like that. But it's still that thing. I didn't have to recreate a new thing with the ATF. But if you haven't yet, you will have to do that no matter who you go through. So starting off with Silencer Central, that's the first one I actually went with. And what you'll do is you'll just go on their website and you can either order it from their website or you can call and talk to somebody, which I recommend you do, especially if you've never gone through this process before. And their customer service is really, really good and explaining everything, how everything works. So you can go online, figure out what you want or you're thinking about wanting, and give them a call and talk to them, and you can go through the whole entire buying process. You can give them a card on the phone if that's what you choose to do, or you can just straight order it from their website. And as always, if you didn't know, you will have to buy a tax stamp for any of these that you want to get. So that will be included in your purchase. And also, if you're new to this, you've never gone through this process, you will have to come up with the money for what you're getting and come up with the money for the tax stamp right then and there. And then once that process is done, then you're going to have to go through creating an ATF account if you haven't yet. And Silencer Central will, I think they'll like schedule a call with you and help you do everything you need to do, especially if you haven't done it before or you have any questions. They'll help you out with all that stuff. And then once everything's been inputted and everything, then you pretty much have to wait for however many months. Usually, if you've never gone through this process before, you're probably looking at like 12 to 14 months. If you've gone through this a lot, the time usually goes down drastically, especially the more you do it, from what I've seen and heard. And something you will also have to do with going through the ATF process is you will have to give them your fingerprints. Now with Silencer Central, since it's all online, they will actually send out a card that I might have. Yep. One of these cards, and you can find videos online of how to fill that out. But they'll send that out to you, and you put your fingerprints on there. They'll send an ink pad to do everything. Everything's in the video online from them. And once you get it done, you'll actually have to send that in to Silencer Central. So once you've purchased everything, you've purchased your tax stamp, you get the fingerprint card in the mail, you do that, send it back to them once they let you know that they've got it. And then once you input everything with the ATF, then your wait begins. Once your wait is over, Silencer Central will let you know, and then usually they have to alert your police department or sheriff's office in whatever city or county you live in, just letting them know, hey, this guy's getting one of these. I don't know why, but they do that. It's part of their process. It might not be, they might not do that everywhere. Might just depend on where you live. I'm not sure, but I know that does happen. And once that's been done, then they will actually send it to you right in the mail, straight to your door, which is really, really awesome. And you get it, and the whole process is done and over with. So I really, really like that. You don't have to go through anything else other than that, and you don't have to go anywhere else. They'll send it right to your door. That's awesome. The only bad thing about Silencer Central is that as of right now, it might change in the future, but the actual ones that they don't have a very wide selection, and they do make their own, and they put that out there a lot trying to get you to get them. And I got one, nothing against that. I like all the stuff that they offer, but other than theirs, they don't have a whole lot of other options. So that is one thing to look at. So that's everything with Silencer Central. Now we're going to go to Silencer Shop. Now this is pretty much the same process. You can go on their website, find what you want, or you can call them, do all of that. Purchase it, purchase your tax stamp, get all of that done. And then it changes with the fingerprints. Now, what you'll actually have to do is Silencer Shop has kiosks that you go to. Not every gun store or sporting goods store has this, and actually the closest one to me that had one was like an hour away. So that's something to think about too. And you have to go to their kiosk. So I had to drive an hour to their kiosk, and you'll actually input your fingerprints on the kiosk. And then your suppressor will be there. Silencer Shop will send it to them once that all gets done. And then it's in jail pretty much until you get approved by the ATF. And then once you get approved by the ATF, then you actually have to go back over there to get it. You won't be getting it in the mail like you do with Silencer Central. Something else with Silencer Shop is, since you're getting it from a dealer, once everything's been approved, they've called you and let you know everything's been approved and it's ready for pickup. You'll have to go there and pick it up, and then you'll have to go through another background check there, like when you purchase any kind of firearm. And then you'll have to wait on however long that takes also on top of it. And then that's pretty much the whole process with Silencer Shop. It's not that big of a pain in the butt, but it's more of a pain in the butt than Silencer Central does with their process. The only thing with Silencer Central is that's a good option to go with as long as they have what you want. And that probably won't always be the case. Silencer Shop has a big, wide selection of a bunch of different ones. So if you don't know what you want, Silencer Shop has the bigger variety of options, but overall, less stress and easier. Silencer Central is the way to go, but like I said, they're not going to have nowhere near as many options as Silencer Shop does. So that is everything with Silencer Central and Silencer Shop. Let me know if you've used either of these, what your thoughts are on one or the other, if you like one, not the other, or both. Let me know down in the comment section. Like I said, I've used both. I enjoy both. It's just going to depend on what you want. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Thanks for coming by. Be sure to get down in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next one. See you.